Hello, everybody. I had to refresh my chat here. Just kind of taking it slow this evening. Um, had quite an adventurous day, so finishing up some paper packs here. Kind of trying to make sure I'm making 10 at a time. So it's like go down the list or go down the stack over here. I've got a drying rack for paper, and I just start making the paper packs, laying everything out one by one on the drying rack. And so I have 10 little baby paper packs. One of them's already sold, and I've got to get it shipped. Oh, and hello, Dee. Hey, honey. I'm doing great. I'm really not. I'm going to be working on my tea journal tonight a little bit, I hope. But I've got to finish making these little paper pack that I started. And so I'm just over here stacking these old papers any which way I can get them to go. You know, look, modern UFO reports. Hi, Judy. Hello, sweet girl. Oh, there's Miss April.
I'm working on it.
Hello, love. You are the right side up in everything. Look at us go, girl.
Woo! I did it.
And, yes. And you know what I did tonight?
Uh-huh.
I went on my iPad. So maybe it won't do that weird sound thing, maybe.
You know, I tried to get my iPad today to connect to my internet, and it's just not doing it. And it could be because it's such an old iPad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried to do that too.
Oh, I'll tell you what, isn't that funny? Mine's kind of older too. I would really like to get a new, what do you call these, fit watch or whatever, Fitbit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I cracked mine. And then I also, the back, a piece of the metal came off. Yeah, so strange.
Oh, that is weird. Sometimes, you can buy them refurbished.
Adria! Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Hello, honey. I just love Miss Adria. How are you? Oh, my gosh. Oh, Casey is here.
Yay.
Casey.
Hello.
Hi, sweet boy. Oh, I'm so happy.
How's it going, guys?
Dude,
hello,
I miss you. Oh, we have Miss Adria, Judy, and Dee in the audience. I'm so excited.
Yay. Yes, I can see that now.
Oh, my word.
I have the internet. So I can actually use my camera and everything now. Yay.
You good. Oh, yes. I'm so happy. So you're really getting settled in.
Yeah, finally.
Holy cow. Good for you. I know that feels good.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's wonderful feeling. Oh, thank you, Miss D.
Hey, D. Hey, Miss Adria, Miss Judy.
Miss Adria. Yes, thank goodness. I'll tell you, it is a good day so far. And I had all these little extra pages of stuff that I'm just sticking in these paper packs. And look, I think my family had one of these, y'all. It was baby blue Pinto. I'll never forget it. baby blue Pinto. What weren't those just the bomb, you know?
Literally.
I saw one of those vehicles around here in Lincoln just the other day. I was like, that little guy is actually kind of cool.
It was so neat. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, look at this ad. I was like, that is so cute. I just had all these little things hanging out, and I thought, well, I'm going to stick them in these paper packs over here. And because gosh, one of them sold and I've got to get it in a box. And I thought, oh, shoot. And my day got totally knocked off. Let me show y'all what happened. Y'all want to see what happened to me today?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, April, you won't believe it. You won't believe it. Okay, so here's the story. I was getting ready to drive on an errand, okay? And I'm on I-75 South, and I'm in the middle lane. It's 3 lanes. I'm in the middle lane. No big deal. Everything's going well. Got my music going. La 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 la. It's really a halfway decent day. And then let me see. Out of the upper left of my vision. This huge thing, which I thought was a piece of metal. No.
No.
Yeah. Yes, y'all. It was a retread off of a transfer that jumped that concrete barrier, and I was in the left, or I was in the middle lane, and I just was driving, minding my own beeswax. And then out of my peripheral vision, and there's glass just,
Oh my goodness.
y'all, it flew everywhere. And
You're so lucky.
I had it all over. I took a picture trying to get the glitter. Like, it was such a pretty glitter, but it was very itchy.
Well, yeah.
and it just caved in my windshield. It just caved in. Like, I was just minding my own beeswax, and everything was beautiful, bright, sunny day. And then I'm driving along, and up in the upper left of my vision, I just saw this thing, this black thing. And then the next thing you know, my windshield is like caved in. And I was like, what? And then I thought,
wow.
oh my God, I got to pull over. So thank the Lord nobody was to my right, so I went ahead and pulled over real quick, and I called 911 because at the time I really didn't know what I hit.
Right.
And I mean, it was in the air. What? It was in the air.
Holy cow. Yeah, those alligators slip off. They call them alligators that tread off the tires. And they're massive.
Oh,
they're massive.
That was the thing. And I've got another video where I went, let's see if I can find it, where I went down the road and here it is, where that's the thing that hit me. And look, I tried to pick it up. Y'all couldn't even pick it up.
Yeah.
I couldn't even pick it up. It was so big and so heavy.
It smashed your window in your car.
Those things they're massive. They're massive.
It was, and it bent the hood. It took my windshield out. It bent the roof, y'all, of the truck. No. Then it flipped off the roof of the truck, hit the tailgate, dented the tailgate, and cracked the bed liner, and then flipped out.
Oh my gosh.
You got that thing to have a tracking number to figure out who it came from so they would pay for the damages.
You know what, I know. And I was out, and of course I was on the phone with 911, and first thing I thought, Dee, was, oh, my mom, she's always praying. My mom is one of the biggest prayer warriors I've ever met. And that's the first thing I thought was, well, Mama was praying today. And so I was on the phone with 911. Well, and I was starting to itch because it was just so itchy. That glass was all over me, and it was in my bra.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it was just everywhere. And so I'm hot, I'm itchy, I'm upset, and this poor 911 lady, she couldn't hear me because the cars. And so I finally texted my husband while I'm on the phone with 911 and I said, on phone with 911, I-75, and I meant to say, please come, but I just put come, like, of course, so then he's trying to call me. And I'm on the phone with 911 lady. So I got off the phone with her, got a hold of my husband. He said, well, I'm going to have to drive the company truck down there to get you. Cause so here he pulls up, well, this little yellow EMS, or it's called Highway Response Unit, shows up. Yeah. And I said, did the police send you? And he said, no, ma'am. He said, we saw you on the TDOT camera. And I said, I didn't even know there was a camera over here. Like, I don't see it anywhere. I don't know where this camera is, but apparently they saw me on the camera and he came out. And so he was like, do you need medical? I said, no, I don't need medical. I said, I'll be all right. I'm so glad I had my sunglasses on because I feel like that powder would have went right in my face,
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, long story short, we got the truck towed. And the truck driver, we're behind the truck tow guy. And the poor little truck is up on the tow. And the police called and they did my report over the phone, which was pretty cool because there really wasn't no reason for them to come out there. Like, I know they're super busy and it was hot and forget it, So he took my report over the phone. I called my insurance. We're following the little tow truck people. And then all of a sudden, Jamie drives toward home and I said, honey, are we not going to the tow company place, like the collision places where they were taking it? And he said, no. I said, well, who's going to pay the tow truck? He said, oh, they just file a claim. And I said, yeah, are you sure? He said, yeah. I said, well, I've never not followed my car to wherever it was going. He said, it's fine. So, okay, I get home, I'm in the shower, we're going to get ready and go to the collision place without the glass all over me. And my phone rings and it's the tow guy. And he says, hey, who's paying me?
Oh, I've never had that happen. I had my truck. I had my truck towed after an accident. Some lady hung an illegal U-turn in front of me once, and I hit it. But the tow truck came and towed it to the auto body shop, and they called me and said, "Hey, we got your truck." I said, "Okay." He said, "You want to come do some paperwork today or tomorrow?" And I said, "I'll call you when I feel better." He said, "All right, we'll put it in the back."
Oh.
Yeah. So I've never had that happen either. Usually it's just I'm going to assume the tow truck billed my insurance or something. Somebody paid for it. Wasn't me.
What I thought. And I said, well, okay, like Jamie would know. I'm not going to worry about it, Well, then by the way, I'm drying off at this point. And I said, would you hold on a moment, sir? He said, yeah. So I go to the door. I said, Jamie. Of course, because he's half deaf and he's, Jamie. And he says, what? I said, come here. So he comes up and he said, what is it? I said, somebody wants to talk to you.
That's funny.
So I put him on the phone.
I would have done. You told me to come home. I was willing to follow them.
That's right. I was like, I'll let you handle this with the man that was going to stiff you, So we paid for that. And then he said that maybe the car people would pay, or insurance would pay us back or whatever. I don't care. I was just ready to have that little booger set somewhere,
Yeah.
But I feel so bad for Jamie because that was his little baby truck. He wanted it.
It'll be good as new. You won't even know. It'll be great.
That's what I hope. Yeah.
That lady that hung an illegal U-turn in front of me, I hit her. I was doing 65 on a 2-lane back road. And I wiped out her car. My truck was only 8 months old at the time. It was brand new. Only made, they don't get you for a couple months for payments. I think I only made 5 payments on it. And it did $6,000 worth of damage to my truck. And man, I got it back from the body shop. You'd have never known. And I had that truck for 14 years and the paint never faded. Nothing. It was beautiful.
You're kidding me.
Nope. It was good as new, literally good as new. I was shocked. I thought, great. They'll never match the color. It'll never look the same. It was great.
and they did a good job.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm excited because
find out they just replaced the whole sucker.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, Dee, I know. I sent my buddy a Snapchat video of me laughing. I was falling over laughing when I got home because I mean, like you had all that adrenaline dump on you.
Yeah.
And then you get home and like we got a rental. Thank the Lord we have rental coverage. So I had some little blue car, and it's so weird driving a little blue car after you've been up in that big truck, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm driving home, and I got home and it's hot. And Jamie said, well, what are you going to do? I said, take a nap. I am taking a nap.
Oh yeah, because that would drain you. Like you get that
Check it
boost.
out.
Whoop, there goes all my energy.
Yes.
Sucked it right out of me.
But I sent my buddy that video. I was like, this is the kind of freaky, weird stuff that you just never know. We take going somewhere for granted, really. You know?
Yeah.
And then boom.
Yeah.
Look at these so cute I got from Miss Jean. She is so fun. You never know what she's gonna have.
Oh, that's cute.
Little
Jean Moran.
Yes, I just love her. She's got the cutest little stuff, I'll tell you. But I thought, well,
She always finds the best little places to get the things. I swear.
She does. Wouldn't you love to go up there one afternoon and go picking with her? Oh,
Oh, right. Oh my goodness.
I bet
she shared a video of this guy that was selling these like drawers and things. I was like, those are so cool. And then she told me what the person was looking for. I was like, no.
Yeah.
For her to do her markup and the ship and everything. I was like, if anything, I'm better off going out there myself and getting it and save myself the cost.
Oh yeah, because the shipping.
Like, not that I don't mind Jean for her upcharge and everything she has to do to make all the profit, but that would add up fast for what she would have to do to accommodate it.
Oh, I can't imagine. Yeah, that would be real high. Yeah, I could see that. And yeah, that's what I thought too. Right after I pulled over, I thought, oh my heavens, I'm so glad I wasn't on my motorcycle.
Yeah.
That would have splatted me right on the road.
Oh yeah, that would have left a mark.
That would have left an owie for sure,
Yeah.
And I asked the little highwayman that came, the little urgent guy.
The little highway man.
The little highway dude. Oh, look how pretty she is. Oh, my word. Look. It says,
oh, wow.
TP Day Queen. Oh, she is so pretty. Goodness. But I asked the little fella, I said, do you see a lot of motorcycles get hit by these retreads? And he said, no. He said, I don't know if it's like they're low and fast or, what. He said, but no. He said, actually, no. And I was like, that's good to know. Thank you.
Right?
Yeah. She's like, I will keep that from now on. If I go through here, I'm riding a motorcycle because apparently that has better karma.
Darn right. I was like, dude, I am so done. I was like, well, apparently God doesn't want me to go on this errand today. So I'm just going to turn right back around here. I'm all good. Message received loud and clear. Okay.
No
10-4. I just cracked
So are you
up.
working on something today or are you just sorting?
I'm finishing up these little paper packs.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 10 going, and one of them is already sold. So I've got to get it boxed up and shipped, So I found all these loose page, little knick-knack things I put off to the side. And I thought, what are you saving these for?
Right.
Put these out there in these packs,
Yeah.
Get them gone. Get it gone. Now, where are you going, Mom Dog? She's such a good dog. She lost a tooth.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
Carolina?
My old mama dog.
Oh, wow.
She lost a tooth. Yes.
Well, that's better than going to the dentist and having it extracted, because that is hideous expensive.
That's what I thought. And
Yep.
I brushed her teeth, and then I was babysitting the baby. And Ellie's mama, Sierra, my daughter-in-law, she came over to pick the baby up, and we were just sitting and chatting. And Carolina goes scooting across the floor with her paws in front of her, scooting something with her face down, like wee. And
Huh.
I thought, what has she got? And I was worried it was a button, and I didn't want her choking. So I went up to her and I said, give, because they teach us that in the class, give or
Right.
mine, and she spit it out, and I grabbed it and I walked over to the couch and I opened my hand and I was like, that is not a button. That is not a button. That is not a button. It was the craziest thing. And Sierra was just laughing. And it was one of Mama Dog's teeth.
So did you think for just a minute you could utilize that for crafting, or?
Yeah, for just a minute. Everything. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. Seriously, everything. I'm like, what could we do with this? Could we make it into a necklace or a bead dangle? I have been
I
saying,
got a little piece of Mama Dog hanging around my neck now.
yes. I was like, hey, look, I didn't have any of her teeth before. And I said, now I can rest easy because I know I can clone her if I need to.
I thought you were going to say Carolina lost a tooth, which would be normal too.
Right. That's what I thought, that it would be one of hers, but it had tartar and
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's not the baby's tooth. And so I've been Mama's teeth, God love her. She's old, and so I've noticed she picks up her dog food and drops it. Like sometimes when she's eating, she'll take a bite and then drop some of it.
Oh, yeah.
And so I looked into it, and it said it was a sign that, of like dental health issues. So I need to get her teeth cleaned. I know that it's just so expensive.
Oh, expensive is an understatement.
Yeah.
I had an old Dalmatian, long story, but her owner died, so my husband and I ended up with her. But I was like, well, how much is it to get her teeth cleaned? And she said $1,400. I said, well, she'll be fine. She's 22. I'm sure she'll do well. She's fine. She didn't have a tooth issue. I just thought, well, the guy that owned her was a nice guy, but he didn't have money. And
right.
He didn't always get the dog's maintenance done and everything. And her teeth looked bad, but they were all there.
Yeah.
I said $1,400. I said, yeah, no.
That's so high.
And my vet is my friend. And she gave me a deal. It said she'd give me a deal, but I was like, yeah, no, that's all right.
Yeah, Isabella just had Cheyenne's teeth cleaned, and they said it would probably be her last cleaning. I was like, but it was quite high. It was over $1,000.
Yeah.
And I said, goodness, Bella, my word, that's a lot of money. But
so you just get dog bones and a prayer.
Chiquita.
That's how it's working around here.
Oh, Chiquita! Hello, honey! Chiquita, I put you in my video. I sure did. I made my friend Vanessa, my little twin. She asked me, where do you get all your stuff? And so that led me down that rabbit hole of where do I get my stuff. And so then I made that little video, and I was looking down through my little friends list and everything. And that's when I found it. I was like, oh, there's Chiquita. So I put your name in there because I was like, I want everybody to know, get your paper from Chiquita. Because she's got good paper. She's got, look at there, piece of paper for no good reason in this book. I have no idea why. No good reason. A paper with no good reason to be inside of a book. And
I like those when I buy books like at the thrift store. And I bought this book one day at a estate sale. Yeah. And I just thought I bought it for the paper in it because it was a nice size. It was nice, thick paper, And then I opened it up when I got home, and it was somebody's like emotional journal.
Oh,
and I started reading it,
yes.
and I was like, "Oh God, no!" It was depressing and it was sad. It was so
Oh,
sad, and I'm like, "Yeah, no."
bless. Oh, that is sad.
I
Oh,
know,
that
and I
is
thought,
heartbreaking.
did somebody
I
accidentally throw it away, or did they
uh,
die and then somebody did the estate thing, or what?
somebody just put it in there.
Yeah,
Oh, done with 3 new colors, special order, and one coming out to dry. Woo, Chiquita! That's exciting. Y'all, I don't think I've cut into this book. And if I have not, I'm just going to sell this thing. I'm not cutting into this. Oh, look how pretty. Boy, that's pretty, isn't it?
oh, that is pretty.
Yeah, I'm just going to sell this. There's no point in me cutting into this. I'm
Wow,
trying to move away from paper packs and shipping.
that's really. I'll bet you probably sell that quicker whole than you would in packs.
That's what I think.
That's beautiful. I've
I'll
never
have
seen music ones. You probably do, but you do that.
yeah. Oh, look, mockingbird. I have a mockingbird tattoo. I just love mockingbirds. Yay. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that'll be cool. I think I'll just stick this in the sale for Miss Christie's sale. It looks like somebody put paper in here, and I don't know why. I don't know why they do that.
Maybe they were gonna write something down or make notes, or
Yeah, maybe they were. Tripping through the meadows. It just has a whole different connotation nowadays,
yeah,
tripping through the meadows.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Miss D. Now I saw Mr. Casey. Were you working on a metal box? Did I see him messing with a little metal box? I'm gonna ask him when he gets back. He's playing around with the metal. Lord, and here I am. Y'all see how long it takes me to, because I just get so distracted. There ain't no telling.
You're talking about this guy? I was just digging out of it.
You're just digging out of it. You are so funny. I love that
I was working at
box.
the scrapbook shop and I was making little tap clusters. So I was just getting those out of there.
Oh, now you pre-make those and keep them in there. Smart boy.
No, I have a little bin like these guys that when I'm done making them, they just go in here, so I have them on hand. Which actually, the bin they go in is actually right here.
Wow.
Which is perfect, so I can put it away.
That's so cool. I love those little photo holders. Yeah, that's what.
I love these.
Yes, I love those little photo holders.
Do you ever see? I don't see her all the time on Divas, but her name is Etta Johnson.
Oh, I do know Etta.
Oh, she's awesome. So
Yeah.
I just looked at her Facebook one day because I'm a stalker with everybody, just so you know.
Good
and
for
it turns
you.
out that sadly she doesn't share them on Divas. Maybe she doesn't know she can.
Oh,
maybe I'll message her, but she does these great videos, like 15 minutes, right?
really?
And cute stuff, really cute stuff. So the other day I watched one, don't even know why, just fascinating to me.
Yeah.
And she did these little videos on these tags. And I did one.
Tags. My baby. Oh, my baby. Thank you. Look what he just brought me. Ah!
What the heck?
Jimmy, where's mine?
I know. He's so
What is that? Oh, it's cake.
yeah, brownie and ice cream. Now show me up close. That looks so cool.
Yeah. So
Oh,
she
I
made
love
these, and I made some after that. In fact, I'm working on some today.
That is very cool.
So cute. She has the best, cutest, quick videos, which I like. I mean, if I'm going to sit in my craft room and watch a video, I don't mind being on there an hour, hour and a half. And
Yeah.
I often like the stories that the narrator, the crafter artist, talks about. And on that particular video the other day, she talked all about her mama. And it was so cute because I thought, oh gosh, isn't that just everybody's mama? I mean, my mom is gone. And so I appreciated the stories because I thought, oh God, she sounds just like my mom. But she just has the sweetest, oh man, she's so funny because she's one of those kind of, well, you just do this and you just do that. And she's talking, and you're just like, it's just, her videos are just with ease.
Oh, wow.
Almost like unintentional. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Man, yeah, we should message her and tell her, like, share those divas.
Yeah, no joke. And just the funnest stuff. Easy. Yeah. So, but the other thing is, she only lives 45 minutes from me, and I didn't consider stalking her, is what I learned. And
what? Oh, that's so close.
And I'm down by her all the time. It's Palmdale, Lancaster is where she lives. And
Palmdale, okay.
I shop in Lancaster at Costco and places like that. So Palmdale and Lancaster, like you wouldn't know they were two different towns. They're just together. You don't know, But she lives right down there. And I thought, gosh, I'm down there all the time.
Oh my gosh, you guys are going to have to hang out. You could meet her.
Yeah, she's super nice.
That is the best thing I think about being, in this crafting community, is meeting people like in real life. When you meet them, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it's just the neatest thing. It's like, oh, you're real.
Yeah. No, I used to scrapbook years ago, and a neighbor bought a house from my friends, and she moved in there, and I met her lifelong friend of, gosh, I don't even know, 25 years. And she was the junk journaler. And I used to scrapbook, and I've done tons of different art and sewing and all kinds of stuff. And she was talking about junk journals. And I said, I don't even know what that is. She goes, let me go to the car and get my box. And she brings this box in of all these journals done. And I was enamored. And I was going through them and looking at them. And she goes, pick one. And I go, I can't. And she goes, pick any one you want. And I said, I'm going to take this big old Halloween one. And that was the day. I think 3 years ago, maybe 4. I think it was 4 years that I've been, doing junk journals and stuff. So
wow,
you never know who you're going to meet and how that's going to go.
No, you really don't. Now, I didn't mean to turn my light out. Miss Chiquita said, oh, Carrie, hello from Australia.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Carrie.
That's awesome. Chiquita said, are you in California, Miss April?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Miss D is in Huntsville, Alabama. Woo! Miss D, you know what? I used to work in Birmingham years ago, and I have not been to Alabama in a very long time. But gosh, we need to. Hey, if I'm ever headed down that way again, we've got to meet. Or if any of y'all are ever in Chattanooga, of course, I'm way over here on the east side of everything. But I don't care. I always tell everybody, y'all come on down. Come on down.
Come on down.
That's what I say. Come on down. Come hang out with me.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. Chiquita is in Taft, California.
What?
Taft.
Tell her I'm in Tehachapi. She'll know.
Tehachapi.
Yeah.
Tehachapi. Whoopsie. Oh my gosh. She's in Tehachapi. Oh, this is one of those books that clearly nobody ever read.
She can hear me, right? But I can't.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just in Tehachapi.
Yeah. Oh, look at this man's beard. Aren't y'all jealous? Look at that. Look at that fuzzy, cottony, squishy little beard. Oh, my word. I'd make that man get a haircut in 5 seconds flat. I would have every bit of that trimmed up. Of course, back in the day, he was probably quite the man. Probably quite the stud.
I was going to say, looking at his beard, that's probably where they get polyfill from.
Oh, look how pretty she is. Oh my gosh. Isn't that cool?
Oh, cute.
Maggie, Teyte as Cinderella. Well, a brunette Cinderella. Look. Disney got it wrong.
Clear back then.
Touche, Disney Pooh. My husband and I have been wanting to move there. Chiquita's been wanting to move over there.
You need to move over here. It's wonderful.
What? That's crazy.
It's wonderful. We've lived here 20 years. We built a manufactured here. We bought raw land, man. We put in the septic. We did everything. Wow. I think it'd kill me now, but 20 years ago, in my 40s, I was good.
20 years ago, you could do it. No problem. That's amazing. Isn't that crazy how I loved California. It was so pretty.
It really is.
Probably don't have the issue of big fat treads coming up off the interstate.
Oh no, we live on our local freeway is Highway 58. And next to Highway 5, Highway 58 is a main vein to the 40 for truck traffic. And we have terrible truck accidents out here and often wrecks. And they're just because once you leave what they call the Tehachapi Pass, you're dropping in elevation from 4,000 to about 1,500, and it's windy going down into Bakersfield, which is towards Taft, and coming up that grade and going down, it's horrendous, and the accidents are often fatalities, and it's terrible.
Oh, that's not good.
And there are alligators everywhere and burning brakes. I can't tell you how many semis I've seen catch on fire.
Alligators. Have mercy. No, I don't want no alligator.
Yeah.
No fucking gators. Nope.
As you have found out.
Skip the alligators.
Yeah, none of them rubber alligators.
Yeah. Dee said, I think we were all good in our 40s.
Yeah, right?
Chiquita, we have been through there. Scary. Oh, my. I'll tell you what. That's wild. Yeah. I would also like to go to Canada. I've always thought it would be really nice to go up to Canada. Who is it that's having a retreat up there? Somebody just shared about it.
Oh, they did just share it.
It was Lisa's friend, Oldacina. Is it Oldacina is having a retreat up there, I think. Ooh, I'm using this new craft knife.
I'm looking for my safety pins.
Slice away this spine over here.
Here it is. Here it is.
Yay, you found it. You found it.
I swear to you, I lost that order from Cree in April. I didn't lose it in April. I didn't know it was lost till the other day.
Yeah.
And I looked high and low. I looked in my craft room with a flashlight. I got down on my knees in case it fell behind something or whatever. And I looked everywhere and I was like, oh my God, I'm so over it. And I started to walk out the door of my craft room, and right there in my little lace buckets, they were all just sitting right there looking at me. And I went, are you kidding me right now?
Oh, well, thank God you found it, because that is
it was driving me nuts.
That's a sad feeling when you lose something so cute. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I was looking for it for something. Oh, I wanted the Sorry silk that was in that one package. I ended up not using it, but still.
Sorry silk. Yeah,
I needed to know where it was.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was a very cool order. That was a lot of fun. I've ordered a couple times from her, and I just love her stuff. And it's all so pretty. And
I know, and it's so colorful.
Yes. And I'm not, I don't use a ton of color in my journals and stuff. I do more neutrals and stuff. But I've actually used quite a bit of that colored. I bought that colored Sorry silk pack from her.
Yeah.
This one. I'll show you because it's sitting right here. That one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's big. Yes.
I've used a ton of that. Surprisingly. Yeah.
She says, I've used a ton of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy's spending the night with us, y'all. I'm so excited. Now, he had to go to the eye doctor today because he got bit by a bug on his eye. Can you imagine?
Eyelid?
Yes, and his poor little eyeballs all swelled up. and they called his mama from the daycare, and we were like, oh my heavens, yeah, swelled up little eyeball, bless
I
him.
had that happen when I was little. I got bit right on the corner of my eye by a mosquito, and I'm allergic to them.
Now
Yeah, it
here's
looked like I went 9 rounds with a boxer. It looked terrible.
oh my God, 9 rounds with a boxer.
Yeah.
Now here's another book it looks like I ain't broke into that I'm going to sell. Lorna Moon is what it says. Let me check. Doesn't look like I've torn into it.
There's some good pictures.
I know, those are so cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love little pictures and books like that where you can see the I bet it's a good book, but Lord, like I'm ever going to have time to read it. And I've ordered a couple of books. Oh, I should have put that site in my daggum. Well, you know what? I can always add it to that little document. But the thrift books, I just love thrift books. I'll tell you what, thrift books has been fabulous.
Haven't they?
Oh, April, what is your channel and Instagram, Miss April?
I don't have either.
We are going to have to get on you, Miss April, because you have got fabulous painted feathers too. And
no, that's not me.
Oh, that's not you. Is that Kim?
No, that's isn't it Tina?
Oh, is it Tina? Lord, I don't know. There was a couple of ladies doing feathers and such.
Oh God, I can't remember her name. I can see the
still
picture.
One for your donkeys.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna look because I have one of them.
Girl, you could put all your donkey stuff out there.
Yeah.
Oh yes, do all.
It was Kim Evans.
Kim Evans. Okay. Oh, email. Oh, thank you, Miss Carrie. What is your email?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's well, does she belong to Divas or no?
Let me look real quick. Chiquita, are you in Junk Journal Divas? Let me look real quick. Let's see. Because I'm friends with her on Facebook. Let's see. Get rid of that. Junk Journal Divas.
No.
It just come right up to the top, and it doesn't. I'll tell you that. Members. See. No. Okay. She is subbed only on YouTube. Well, okay. April, I could send you. Let me see if I've got her. Oh, okay. Chiquita, am I friends with you on Facebook? Lord, I don't know. Let's see.
I'll be right back. I think Blue Bear wants out.
Okay. Oh, okay, darling.
I was gonna say she could send me a friend request. My name is pretty different. It's not like, John Smith.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think what else. I've got
I know you have my
email.
Yeah. Just send her my email. That's fine.
Yeah.
And my name, she can friend me on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say if she was on Diva, she could message me through there, but she can just, friend me on Facebook too.
There are a ton of Chiquitas on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, are you friends with her on Facebook?
I thought I was, but I don't know.
We'll just go to your Facebook and look up friends and put her name in the search at the top and it'll tell you.
Oh.
Probably easier than searching it.
You're so smart.
Some things I can be, some things I am not.
You and Nadine, I don't know what I would do without y'all. Oh, I found her. Ha ha.
Yay.
Okay, Miss Chiquita, I'll email you her email. Oh no. Okay, gotcha. Oh Lord, I was gonna message a different Chiquita. Look out now.
Oh, whoa, wow.
Okay, there we go. Look here. Ah ha ha! I found you for real. Okay. We are friends.
That's
So
funny.
crazy. I'm so crazy. Okay, and then let me go right over here and get the email. Get Miss Doodad. Now look at there, my Yahoo. You know the news always wants to grab you when you sign on to Yahoo.
Yeah, for sure.
And it ends with a bunch of Z's. Is that right?
4 of them.
Okay, I want to make sure. Okay.
Yep.
That's funny. Okay, Miss Chiquita, I messaged it to you. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay. Oh, what is the Divas Facebook? Oh, let me put it in here. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to join Divas.
Yes, it's so fun.
Absolutely.
It's so fun. Look at there. I've got all these groups, but my Divas isn't on here. Now, what is the problem? There it goes. My Facebook is being misbehaving today. There we go. There we go. Yes, y'all, that's Divas. Kim does them also. Yeah, the feathers, and they're so cool.
Oh, they're so pretty.
I know. I love them so much. Ooh, they're so pretty. I need to, let's see, get the pictures out of here, and then I can sell this one too. Look at me. I'm like, well, I could sell this one too. And then, let's see, I've got these little sheets here. Let's see, 1, 2.
I laugh, because we do these lives, and I was watching Etta do hers.
Yeah.
Like, why does everybody make it look so easy, when they do videos and everything? And then it hit me, because I'm an idiot, that, you know what? They go dig all their stuff out and set up hours before they do their videos or, whatever they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So today I wised up and I did the same thing. I came in here this morning and I cleaned up because you wouldn't have believed what was going on.
Oh.
And got all my stuff out and ready.
Heck yes. That helps.
Yeah, it did, because I was going through boxes and I have these storage boxes of like my pins and my, whatever. So I was going through all my boxes looking for safety pins and my buttons and all that fun stuff.
I know they're in here somewhere.
I know. I was looking. I swear to God, I got like 24 little. It's a big tote with little, like these little boxes in it, right? So you have a big tote, but it holds them all like this. And I'm going through every single one, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. And, oh, that's for Christmas. Oh, is that where that went? So I kind of laughed at the whole thing. Like, dang, that was well worth it.
Sometimes, despite ourselves, we figure it out.
Yeah. I know, but I love shopping in my craft room because there's so much in here I forget that I have, because it's it's put away or it's organized chaos.
Yeah.
Because I organize it so I could find it when I want it, but then I forget I have it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I do that too.
Yeah. So
that's why I buy some of the same or similar things in excess. That way I definitely know I have it.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Very smart.
Like, there's no way I don't have it. I have like 53 of them.
Yeah. I think we all do, sadly, right? We all have more than we need.
Don't have to worry about running out there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What got going on? Talk about hot. It's 102 here today, but we have, just like 14% humidity. It's not very humid today, but it's hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is it
Yeah.
hot where you are, Casey?
Yeah, it's a bit toasty up there.
Where are you at, Casey?
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh, my mom was born and raised there.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah. Yep. And my grandpa built a bunch of houses over in Cozad, and yeah.
Wow. See?
I've been there a time or two. One of the biggest meat packing plants in the United States is there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Meat packing plants. We've got a chicken house, something.
You have a Tyson?
I don't know if it's Tyson. It's some kind of meat plant, and oh my heavens, it stinks. It's on Main Street, downtown.
Might be a slaughterhouse, where people have their
yes,
animals that they raise.
That's right. And then they slaughter them little boogers, and it stinks.
Yeah, that might be one of those.
Currently, it's 91.
91.
Yeah, with the heat index, it has the feel of 98.
Still pretty warm. I'll bet you're probably got a little humidity, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Our humidity currently is about 51.
That's disgusting. I feel for you. The heat was bad enough, but when you have like our humidity is like 14%. We have a swamp cooler. It feels like the Antarctic in here, just because it's so dry. The swamp cooler is great, but yeah.
I personally don't mind the humidity just as long as there's a breeze with it.
Yes.
You get used to it, don't you? When when you live, like we went to Arkansas.
Yeah, when you live in it, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We took a trip
just
last
like
year
people
for
who live
3
in
weeks.
cold or go ahead, sorry.
That's all right. We went to Arkansas and Oklahoma and stuff, and it was, it was summer and there was some thunderstorms and stuff, and it was in the 80s and 90s. But after about the first week, you just get used to the humidity. It didn't feel so oppressive after about the first week. It was all right,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like when you're someone who like lives in excessive heat or lives in excessive cold.
Yeah.
You just get used to it. Your blood thickens up or thins out to acclimate to it.
You do. You acclimatize.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not.
Like some people like in like really, for me, really cold climates, they're out there wearing shorts. I'm like, the hell is
Yeah. I feel
and
you. I got friends
like
that do
30,
that.
40 degrees. I'm like, it is not shorts weather. It is maybe sweater weather.
Yes.
But it is not shorts weather. But I guess I would feel the same about it if like I lived out there.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
Whoops. I ripped that page. I'll have to destroy it later for my paper packs or for those little scrap packs. If I rip a page, that's what I do. I just say, okay, well, you're going into a scrap pack, buddy.
There you go.
Going into a scrap pack.
Oh, I have an exciting announcement.
That's
already scheduled. I am going to be having Carrie the Crafter on my channel next Sunday. Not this coming next.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
That is so exciting.
Like him and I were talking about doing it sometime this spring, summerish.
Yeah.
But like with me moving and everything, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But like he reached out to me, he let me know like it around nowish is a good time. So if anything, that was my incentive to hurry up and get my internet set up.
Oh, that is
it's like I need to have Carrie on here. Like we already planned this out, and I need to get myself situated because this is ridiculous.
Oh yes, yeah. Now you'll be ready.
Yay!
I'm so
So-
excited.
So today and this Sunday is going to be like my little testing thing to see how well my internet actually holds
Yeah.
up, because I'm going with Spectrum, but like I went with their most basic plan because I'm just like I don't use the internet very much, like
Yeah.
to
Oh,
something stupid fancy and pay like $100 for.
yes.
So I'm just like, well, we'll start with the most basic plan and see if I can stream on it and be fine.
Yeah. Yes. Good idea. Good budget sense.
I
Yeah.
didn't have internet for 5 years. I just got internet because we just never used it and I didn't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't need it until I started my channel, and I was only initially able to even really start my channel because of my previous roommate. He already had internet, like with the house and everything. So I'm just like, well, I might as well utilize it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the main point of me even starting my channel to begin with is like, I keep getting all these things in my craft room, but I don't take the time to actually use them. I was like, so my channel is mainly so it's like, okay, now use your freaking supplies.
There you go.
It's
Exactly.
my personal drive to use my supplies. Hey, Christy.
Oh, hello, Christy. Yay. Oh, Chiquita said I got all caught up, sub to Cree Rama and Facebook and Junk Journal Divas. Yay.
Oh, hi.
Christy, I love you to pieces. Lord lady. Christy, I gotta tell you why I was MIA today for your sale. I've already told this crew right here. I'll tell you what. But you gotta see this.
I show her
today.
This big thing right here, part of a tire.
An alligator.
Yeah. Flew up and took a chunk out of Jamie's truck while I was driving it. Yeah, look, you can see right where. Well,
If
I'm
Jamie
not
trusts
sure.
you drive a truck ever again.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, and look, it dented the hood, the roof of the truck.
Terrible.
It got the hood, the windshield. It got, and then it flipped off the hood and went into the bed of the truck and cracked on the back tailgate. It cracked the bed liner and dented in the back of it like whipped around and just punk, like right there at the top of the tailgate. I'll tell you what.
You're so lucky.
Yes, I tell you, Christy, it scared me to death. And I thought, Lord, I'm glad my mama was praying and I know she was, because that's the only way, and then I told the little highway man, the response man that came out, I said, I'm so glad I wasn't on my motorcycle because, of course I would, I guess you could ride a motorcycle to an interview, but I didn't want my hair to be all flying around everywhere. But it was a really pretty hot day, and
too hot to ride.
Yeah, and I thought, Lord, thank you that I did not ride my motorcycle on that interstate. And now I'm going to be thinking about it whenever I'm on the interstate. I'm going to be like,
yeah. Just don't hang out by trucks and stay out of the fast lane. Get to your.
I'm telling you, Christy, not yet. I'm kind of keeping my eye open. Yeah, kind of keeping my eye open. I've got a couple of different places that I'm looking at right now. And one of them is with the company that I'm with right now. But the other one is like a rehabilitation hospital, like you go if you've had a stroke or a heart attack, for like rehab. And so I I was supposed to be there today to interview, and that happened. So then I am frantic on the phone trying to reach the lady, and it was a recruiter. Well, she actually texted me back right away, and she said, "Oh my goodness." She said, "Don't worry about it. We'll get you rescheduled." And then about 5 minutes later, she messaged back and said, "Actually, you didn't miss anything. I forgot to schedule it." So,
Man, God was really looking out for you then.
So Jesus literally took the wheel on this one, girl.
yes,
Literally.
telling you. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So, here I am. No worry. So yeah. Follow up with them next week. So we'll see,
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm just kind of, so I'm just kind of doing that. Yeah. Oh, I could put Terry Dowdy. That's a whole lot of damage. Oh, it was so scary. Like that poor lady that was on the 911 with me. I was like, she kept saying, ma'am, I cannot understand you. Ma'am, I cannot understand you. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was just trying to figure out how do I get my phone off of speaker like it was connected to the truck. It was a mess. It was a mess. Yeah, Christy, I tell you what, I linked her channel, Miss D. Yes, I did. Oh, and I'm going to link Casey's too. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know how I didn't just fly off the road, but I remember looking to my right because, to make sure I could get off the road. I remember doing that because at first I wasn't really sure what on earth I hit.
Yeah.
I just remember this big black thing coming up from the upper left of my windshield, just through the air. And then it was smack.
Crazy.
I was like, what in the devil? How crazy is that?
You're just so lucky. That could have been so much worse.
Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah. There you go. There's Casey's channel, Miss D. Yes.
Yeah, he thought it could have been a full Final Destination moment there.
Oh, yes, I know. Especially if I'd been on my motorcycle. I would have been like, bye-bye.
Well, there's Miss Vanessa over there and over there.
Yeah, you're darn tootin'. It would have been like, what was she thinking? Like, you can't drive like that, Get back on that bike, girl. I'll tell you. That's so crazy. Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you, Dee, that crossed my mind. Honestly, that did cross my mind. She said they might end up totaling it out because Jamie doesn't think they will, but
I don't think they will either.
You don't? How are they going to fix the roof, though?
Just like they do any other body. They just
really
they go in there and drill it and pull it, and there'll be some Bondo. I mean, there will be.
Oh, okay.
After seeing what my truck looked like when I hit that lady and doing 65 miles an hour, and those trucks are so damn expensive. It's not, cars are almost disposable these days, but trucks are way expensive.
Yes, they are. And that's what, I was like, oh my heavens to Betsy. And we've only had it like a little over a year,
Yeah.
We've not really had it that long.
So the only thing that how they figure kind of a total is if the cost of repair exceeds the value of the vehicle. And I'm willing to bet on that truck, not even close. So they'll probably fix it. And there's no mechanical parts involved or anything. It's just windshield and all body.
Right.
Yeah.
Christy said they totaled all kinds during the hail. Oh, because of the hail hitting your roof thing. Something that when I was trying to get around to the driver's side because the little person wanted my insurance information and I knew it was in the dash. Well, I go around and in the passenger seat is this big piece of plastic and it broke off something. I don't know. So I'm looking around the truck and I'm like, where did this funnel looking thing come from? Where? And I'm looking and the dash looks okay. And then I look up, the rear view mirror was hanging.
Oh.
So I think it had something to do with that rearview mirror, and it just went flying into the passenger seat. And I was like, well, what does this belong to? You know,
Yeah, I'm sure.
What does this belong to? For Pete's sake, who knows?
Well, I hope it's not totaled because,
Gosh.
they never give you really what it's worth.
Poor Jamie. He will be devastated. He looked and looked for that little black truck. Well, big black truck, whatever. He looked for a while, but and he wanted it because it hauls the camper. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be very, very, very surprised over that type of body work that they would total it. But,
she said they would know on Monday what the estimate was. And I was like, okay, good. Let me know, and then I guess they'll text me or whatever, which thank the Lord I'm off on Monday. Well, to be honest, I need to work Monday 3 to 11. I really do like that shift. I like the 3 to 11. It's a really nice shift. Yes, it's a very nice shift.
I always feel like my butt's kicked at 3 in the afternoon.
Do you?
Yeah, and then later on in the evening, maybe about 4 or 5 o'clock, you kind of get your second wind. But
yeah. I think I like it because from 3 to 7 is the end of day shift. Yeah. And then at 7 p.m., it is the beginning of night shift.
Oh.
So you're at the end of one and the beginning of the next. So it's busy, like back to back. And then it's time to go home. I'm like, woohoo, bye-bye.
Yeah, right.
I'm here, never mind. I'm not here.
Then you have to go home and decompress, so you don't exactly get to bed by midnight either,
Oh yes, the decompress. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, right. It's such a weird thing. If I go to bed, if I say I'm going to go lay in my bed and watch TV at 9 o'clock, no matter what I do, if I play solitaire or I'm on my phone or whatever, it takes me legitimately 2 hours to be sleepy. And I can go in at 8 and I'm sleepy at 10. I can go in at 9, I'm sleepy at 11. And we've come home. Our friend has a bar, even though I don't drink and my husband hardly drinks. But we go to their events and they have good bands and stuff. And we'll get home 11, 12 o'clock and I can't go to sleep till 1 or 2. It's so weird. I have this 2-hour window thing. I don't even know what.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Like, some people like to play video games until they wind down,
Yeah.
Lord, I've got all this paper. Have mercy, help me.
Still, huh? Well,
yeah.
You really haven't done a ton of sales since you quit doing stuff, right?
No, I've been doing with Christy is my only ones because Lord, it takes me that long to get everything shipped back out and then get ready for another one. I'll tell you, Christy, I don't know how you ladies do it every week. I'll tell you what, I have got all the respect. And Miss Pearl, sometimes we'll do 2 a week. And Miss Nakia does it every week. And I just, Lord, and then Miss Patty does it twice a week, which, gosh, I hated that I missed her sale last night. I had a meeting and then, it just time goes way away from you,
Yeah.
But I'll get there eventually. But then around the windshield with the metal rail, I know, Dee, that's what Jamie was worried about that too, because he said he wondered if when they do, he said something about a weld something around the windshield. I don't know what he said exactly, but he said something about a weld something. And that we would have to watch it real close when we get it back because he said, if they don't do it right, it'll leak.
Yep.
And I was like, it'll be like having the baby Jeep all over again, Every time it rained, that Jeep would leak. I mean, I'd get in that dang Jeep pretty much every time it rained, I knew just take a towel, and just don't even go get in it, because you're gonna have to sit on a towel, and second off, you better go ahead and get that plug out of the floorboard, because you'd have to drain the water out of the floor. It was crazy.
Gosh, that's a lot of water.
It was a lot. That Jeep was like a water bucket. I'm telling you, it was a water bucket for sure.
That's crazy.
I hate to say it, but I don't think I'll ever own another Jeep. And I really do love Jeeps, but I really just don't see myself ever,
Yeah, my friend's a mechanic, and he said, don't, because I'm a Toyota girl,
Oh, yeah.
Toyota trucks, that's my thing, or a 4Runner, but I've had I've had 4 Toyota trucks. And he said, don't ever even look at a Jeep, because I said, no, you don't have to worry about me with that, because,
Yeah,
I'm that Toyota girl.
Yeah, Dee, that's what Jamie said, is it would leak and leak. We'd have to watch it and watch it, I can't remember, but I think I already put maps in this pack. Thank the Lord. I write it down and scribble out as I go. Scribble out what I've already put. And then I've got children's books here. I've got to put children's books in there. Put your children's books. I love kids' books. Aren't they so cute?
They really are.
Oh, Casey, did you paint that?
Yeah, these are one of my gel prints, and then this is another one.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
And
that's very cool.
Oh my gosh.
All I did was matte gel it onto the covers here, and then I just let it dry just a moment. And then I went through, just ran it through my sewing machine just to make sure it all stayed down.
Look at that.
That's really cool.
So I am just covering a sketchbook for one of my local crafty friends, because
that is so cool.
She gave up hers to another one of our crafty friends because I thought I left enough or made enough. Apparently I did not.
Oh.
So she volunteered hers, so I luckily had more of these sketchbooks, and this one's bigger than the others. So for her having the heart to give hers to someone else, she's getting a bigger sketchbook.
She's getting a bigger one.
Yep.
Oh, that is so cool. You know what? You can do like
figure out the decorating of the front though.
Okay. It reminds me of those cool calendars. People put their planners in there, like their little planners. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and Carolina, thank the Lord, passed her little puppy test. That was good.
What test did you have?
Yeah, it was this AKC star puppy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but I've got to mail the form off, and then it will be on her registration. It'll have initials after it, a title, I guess.
Yeah.
And then next semester, which I think starts in a couple of weeks, she'll be in beginner obedience, which I'm not really sure what that is, but we're going to take it, whatever it is. I'm going to keep that child in classes until I just can't do it no more, or she gives up, one or the other.
I did beginner obedience with my dog, even though I, years ago worked with my friends' show dogs and stuff, but I did. And, it was good. It was good. And it reminded me of things I had forgotten, and it got her around a bunch of dogs, to kind of have to behave herself kind of thing,
Yes.
And then, at the end of the class, the trainer, she'd do a little one-on-one with everybody, and, it was very
nice.
Cool. It was cool.
That is nice. One of the girls that has this Doberman, y'all, there were 2 Doberman in the class, and I'm going to tell you what, the ladies that owned them were these sweet little tiny girls. And I remember thinking, goodness, I think Carolina's strong.
Yeah.
No, those Dobermans are packed out like Mac Daddy. I mean,
Yeah.
they have got muscle like I've never seen before. And I thought, oh, no wonder they're in class, because they, you would have to get out of that dog, or
It's funny, for a lot of years, they kind of lost their popularity and they're kind of making a comeback now.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
And I follow that one on Instagram that has the 3 junior bear, and oh my word, I can't remember the other one, but he is the funniest guy with his little Dobermans, and all 3 of them have got such different personalities, all 3 of the little Dobermans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, D
Oh,
said window weld. That's right. Window weld. She loves your book, Casey. It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, Dee.
Very cool. Window
That's
weld.
just, we're kind of finding an essential point for it. I think this guy wins.
Oh, I like that. With the
This one
blue.
I grabbed.
With that blue against the orange, that is such good color theory right there.
That's pretty.
I have no theory about it besides it. I put it on and it looks cool.
That is so good.
I think we all do that.
I love that. Oh,
Well, that was the easiest one I've ever done. That one's kind of there.
oh, y'all, let's go hike. Let's go hike. That's where we need to be when it's hot, right there. We need to be right there.
There you go.
We're going to go swimming. Oh, yellow throat. Oh, they look like chickadees, but okay. And there's a marsh wren. I love nature pages. I just think they are adorable. House wren. Oh, he's a cutie. Of course, some of them are gross. Some of them are like, this is a parasite. Oh, my word. Y'all remember Andrea, right? Well, we're gross. We're nurses. It's gross, right? So she sent me a picture from a friend of hers, and it was a tapeworm.
Oh, wow.
Y'all, it was huge. It was huge. And I thought, oh, that was in somebody's body. Like that was in their body. Oh my God. You would think you would feel it moving around like a baby or something. But no, I guess maybe they
Me thinking about makes me think I'd feel it. Oh
man, I mean, how would you not know it was that big? I told Andrea, I said, oh, that poor patient.
Right.
Woo! I bet they feel like $1 million now. That it's out. Bless it.
Well, now they can eat and actually feel like they're actually eating.
Yeah. Instead of feeding
satisfied.
Yes, instead of feeding. Y'all, I debate over this all the time. Should I put index pages in paper packs?
Why not?
Some people like them and some people don't.
I mean, if you added it just as an extra, I think if I paid for a paper pack, I wouldn't necessarily want the index because there's not enough words, right?
Yeah.
It's always added as an extra.
It's so good for collage, though, because collage like typically is just for backgrounds, anyways.
And there is a bird at the bottom.
Well, that might be cute then. I mean, all index pages are different. Some are.
I can't remember. Somebody was telling me. They said, oh, I love index pages. And I was like, oh, I wish I could remember who that was. I'd send you every darn bit of them. Oh, Casey, I just love that. I love that so much.
That's really, really cool. Very nice.
I also got was it a Happy Meal or something? I can't remember. No, actually, it might have been in that envelope from Susie.
A little extra texture there.
I'll show it to you. I was thinking that I would like to make one. It was a bag, And it was from Jen, Fiddly Bits. And it is a paper bag. There's a pocket on the front, and then this is like another pocket, but it's fabric or whatever. But it's a freaking paper bag. Look at that.
How cute.
It's a paper bag. And then this is the back, and she's took the bottom of the bag that folds up,
right,
glued it shut, and it's another pocket.
That's really cute. I mean,
now, how cool is that?
That's really cute.
So I saved it, and I thought, you know what? I would really like to make, because I've got some of these. I buy them from Two Sister Jam, the little, bags.
Yeah.
But I honestly really never know what to do with them, except when you put them in a journal, you could fold them over and make them into a pocket, right. Whatever.
Yeah.
But this would be so cute to put Happy Mail in,
yeah.
Or your Diva Delights, you could stick them right down in there. I mean, I just got tickled over that.
That's really cute.
So I put it over here to the side so I could copy it one day. Oh, she did that. Okay, Chiquita did that in a swap once. Purple. Chiquita loves purple.
Okay, Vanessa.
Yes, my love.
Can you see this?
Let me see. Let me go to the fast forward here. Oh, wait. Why does my live not work? There it is. Oh, yes. What is that?
Paper bag.
Get out. Get out.
Let me see if I can get it open here with my little twisty things.
Get out.
See if I can get that off of there.
I know. Me and Dee are like, no way.
That's paper bag. Yep.
What?
Cute.
Whole accordion style. I love that.
Yeah, that's the bag itself made the accordion. I just glued the center together.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So
cute idea.
Fold it.
Yep, and that's the bottom of the bag, right? That was a pocket on the other one. You can see where I cut it. Yeah. That's a bag.
That's a bag.
Bag.
That is so.
Right? You can do so many things with bags. They're so cute and fun. Yeah.
Goodness sake. That is so cute.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
That is adorable. Oh, yeah, I like that a lot. That's very cool. I love stuff like that. Little cute stuff that,
Different. Yeah, it's different.
I need to get my Diva Delights sent out for July. I have not done any Diva Delights in the whole month. I think I've sent like Cree something, and but I haven't really done any for the whole group. I really need to get busy on that.
Yeah.
Because
I just try to send them out when I can, when I get there, when I think about it. I might send one. I did 4th of July. I think I sent 7 or 8 out. I mean, I did a whole bunch in the beginning because I wanted to get a jump on it, but yeah.
And I saved this tissue that Miss Susie sent. Yeah, isn't that pretty?
That's
Miss
beautiful.
Susie sent her tag wrapped up in it, and I wanted to decoupage it on book page.
Yeah,
I saw somebody do that.
Great altered playing card paper too.
Oh yes, it was.
Yeah, because you see through it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. I was like,
beautiful.
I was like, Miss Susie, what is this? My word.
Yeah.
Now see, I've got these little books right here. See if I've got one that's already cut up. Let me see. Nope. Oh, the little seeds that grew. How cute. I love these. Oh, look. What's this? Oh, they're little Valentines.
Huh.
I want someone to play with. No one but you will do. Oh, to my sweetheart. Well, these are little lace I want to send a Valentine, a friendly one to you, but it takes a bit of courage, such a bold, bold thing to do. How cute.
How cute.
Lord, I don't know how they got in there. You know, sometimes you just, who knows?
The best thing about craft and live like this is that I have to try to use everything within my reach that I didn't prepare for. And I get rid of a lot of stuff sitting here, craft.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, paper. Oh, look in that pile.
Yep. Just be right there.
Yep.
Now I'm trying to think of what else to do because I was like, this was my plan.
That was your plan. See, you need something for at least 30 more minutes. What are we going to do?
Do the hokey pokey?
Yeah, and turn ourselves around.
That's what it's all about. I remember doing that at the skating rink and not busting my butt on roller skates, doing the hokey pokey on roller skates. Now, that is just something else. Back in the day. Back in the day, the boogie woogie days. I'm cracking up. Teddy I got him some Play-Doh.
Oh.
As soon as he came in, I busted that Play-Doh out, and Shelby was like, "Okay, Teddy, I gotta go. Mama's leaving." "Okay, bye. Mama's leaving." And he finally looked up and said, "Okay, go."
Yeah. My daughter was, I think, always a little sad when she'd leave and the grandkid, one time Olivia didn't have a brother. And then, they had the boy, Grant. And
hey, Joe.
They just don't get busted up when their parents leave. I'm like, they don't care. They're at grandma's. They don't care.
Miss Joe, hello. Yes. Chiquita said you should do stamping, Casey. Joe, I am all good, my love. I was a little flustered when I got home. I got home, I showered all the glass off of me, which I told my big sister, I said, Bath and Body Works needs to get a hold of this because that was the most amazing body glitter I've ever had. It was so shiny, beautiful. And except just, if somehow they could get rid of the itch, it would be perfect. And so then,
just get rid of the itch.
I mean, it was gorgeous. I was showing the highwayman. I'm like, just look at that. Look at all that. And I was just like, wow, but so then I showered and then we got the rental car and then I came home, we pulled up in the driveway and Jamie said, "What are you going to do now?" And I looked at him and I said, "I'm going to take a nap. Like I can't even go anymore. I feel like all that adrenaline just dumped on me,
Right?
Oh, girl, Joe, it was in my bra. Girl, it was in my bra. And we're sitting there and I'm trying to talk to people. And the whole time I'm wanting to reach in my bra and just itch my boobs. It was terrible. It was terrible. I was like, oh, this is not how this day was supposed to go.
Terrible.
But thank the Lord it's over. We don't have to worry about that no more. Well, now I got to get cookbooks, and I don't know. And what does this go to? Why do I have such random stuff laying around? I don't know, girls.
Have you met you?
Who?
Have you met you?
Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I did.
Why do I have so much random stuff? And it's like, Vanessa, it's you.
Vanessa, look at what you do, girl. You've got all kinds of stuff in here. Yeah, and I do. I'm like, this is insane. Oh, look, Sam's We Mean Business. From 1997.
Wow.
You get a 4-pack of pizza for $7.99. Bounty towels, $11.99. Well, look at that. Got you a cookbook right there. Ooh, 250 ways to make candy. Oh, and there's a stamp in there. Look at that. I like that. That's pretty groovy. Oh, it's purple. I got to send it to Nadine. Everything purple. Nadine loves, I'm telling you, she's got this. Every time I find purple. Now I'm going to have to remember Chiquita, too, because she loves purple. Oh, Miss Judy. Chiquita said, Casey, cover your ears. Yeah, Joe, the whole day flew by after that.
Oh,
I
bet.
just didn't even pay no mind. I said, whatever, I'm laying down. The world is going to have to wait. Cheerios recipe book. Ooh.
Oh, wow. That's something
Cheerios.
different.
Apple raisin stuffing. What is that? Apple raisin stuffing? Let me
Wow.
look at it.
Sound bad.
Ooh, God. Ooh. Okay, not what I thought. Look, I thought it would be some kind of breakfast situation.
Oh, I thought it'd be like turkey stuffing with apples and raisins in it.
It does. It has apple, raisin, celery.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
but it's delicious.
Gosh, I thought it would be like Christmas balls. It's caramel apples with Cheerios.
Hey, Kip.
Debbie Kip, what are you doing? Hello, honey. Hello. Oh, Judy, that's what I thought too. If I had been in a little compact car, that would have been the end.
You know what? I had a friend in a Honda Civic out on a 2-lane highway. It was actually 138. It's a busy. And a semi behind him lost its tire and rolled over the center of his car.
What?
And the roof was smashed clear down onto the passenger seat. And luckily his wife was not with him.
Oh my.
Crazy. I forgot about that.
What are the odds? I mean, honestly, it's like, what are the odds? And
they couldn't find the truck driver, and then they did, and he had no insurance, and he didn't have a license. And I mean semi, not a little truck, a semi.
Oh my heavens, I bet. And you know, that was before dash cams. And my husband said, he said, honey, he said, this is why I want us to have cameras. Because honestly, I've just been like, okay, but not really prioritized getting a camera. Honestly, that's not something that was just like ding ding on my radar. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when he
that way it can capture the person's license plate, and you don't have to try to remember or anything. They can track them down,
and they would have a proof of where on earth. It was like the policeman and the highway response team guy. He was like, well, did somebody in front of you hit the tire? Did you catch who hit the tire? Do you remember who hit the tire? And I said, oh no. I said, that tire came straight out of the sky. Nobody hit it. It was like from the blue yonder above.
Yeah.
I just laughed. I was like, nobody hit it.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Literally, look at my truck. The sky fell. It
did. I was like, are you serious today? And it was just such a weird sound. I'll never forget that sound. I thought, honestly, y'all, I've never, knock on wood, been in a wreck. So I don't really have a frame of reference or anything to, that sound was just
right.
And how fast. It was like lightning. Like it was, you did not have time to even.
Well, now you know why when people have accidents and you say, well, so what happened? And they go, I don't know.
Right.
Like it's just that fast. Yeah.
Right. Like that. I could see that. Absolutely. It's just like, wow, all of a sudden there it is. Boom. In your windshield. In your windshield. And you're like, oh, great. Great. Now I need
don't ask me what happened. Make sure I'm all right first.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a secret. Let's see. It's a secret piece of paper. Let's see. Oh, icing. 1 pound powdered sugar, 1 cup shortening, 1/4 cup water, pinch of salt, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Huh. Look at there. Have y'all ever made your own icing?
Yeah, my granddaughter Olivia, we made donuts because I have a donut pan and we make it out of this gluten-free cake mix. And she looked up an icing recipe and we made it and it was delicious. Delicious. Yeah.
Oh, Chiquita said they've been considering cameras, but now see, we've got cameras on the outside of our house, and I like those. They've been helpful a couple of times. There's been a couple of times we've handed stuff over to the police because, we now not this summer, thank God, but a couple of summers ago, I don't know what these kids were doing out here, but they just didn't have nothing else to do but break into stuff. So the cameras. Oh, Chiquita said, April, what is the weather right now?
It is 99 degrees and 14% humidity.
She said,
now listen, not in town. We live on the outside of town, and
sorry,
we're
Mom.
on the desert side of town.
Oh, perfect pumpkin pie.
But in town right now, it's only about 87.
Oh.
Yeah. We're a little higher elevation, and we're one exit before you head down off the hill to the desert. So we get a little more heat where we're at.
See, Debbie Kipp said she has cameras around her house and never thought to get one for the car. Honestly, I didn't either because I thought, okay, yeah, that seems cool, and then never really followed through with it,
Yeah, we have cameras around the house too because the neighbor's I don't even know, psychotic meth head. When he's doing meth, he's screaming vulgarities across the neighborhood, and he lit a fire in the neighbor's driveway. It was the whole thing.
You're joking.
Yeah, no, and even the cop, I'll tell you how bad that guy is. A cop that told him, you can either go on a 5150 hold, or I will arrest you for arson, because we live very rural. We're on dirt roads. We have a lot of brush. And the guy says, I'll take the 5150 hold. So I don't know what he said to the cop, but the next thing we know, the cop signed a restraining order, and the DA charged him with trespassing and something else for the neighbor. And now there's a restraining order between him and the neighbor, and she never knew anything about it. And she said, this guy's got like schizophrenia or something, probably drug induced. But she said he could have killed me. They didn't even tell me they were going to court to charge him with this. And the DA and the cop did it, and she didn't even know. And I told her, I said, why is it so quiet right now? And she goes, I don't know. And then we found out he had to go to court for that restraining order. So now he's been behaving himself. It's been a beautiful neighborhood.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
He told the cop, because the cop said, why'd you do that? And he said, those women, me and two other neighbor ladies, they made me mad because they went in my house and stole my paperwork. And the cop says, honey, listen, you ain't got nothing those women want. You need to leave them alone. And he walks around the neighborhood. He looked right at me one day and said, I'm going to effing kill you. My husband just come around, looked at him like, come on over the fence, buddy. Come on over.
Yeah, it sounds like he's definitely got something mentally ill with him.
He does. And the cop said, it's hard to tell with him if it's drug-induced psychosis or if he had that and he's self-medicating, but he's dangerous.
Well, I was watching whenever I'm here, sometimes at home and I'm making paper packs, I'll play YouTube, and I like those crime things that they have on there sometimes. And, I was watching that one at the little 12, and I think she was 12. I'm not real sure. But anyway, this little girl, the Slender Man thing.
Yeah.
And they were showing clips of her journal that her mother had found. The teachers had sent her for evaluations. She had disciplinarian history. She had all the hallmarks of schizophrenia. I mean, they're all right there. I was watching that thing going, you've got to be kidding. Nobody caught that. Nobody caught it.
No, and honestly, often the parents are worse because they always have this attitude, well, my kid wouldn't do that. Well, my kid would never do that.
Yeah.
And that's where these kids get in trouble because the parents aren't backing it.
Yeah.
At least have them looked at or evaluated. Don't just totally ignore the whole thing.
And the mom had took her journal to the authorities. Like,
oh my goodness,
this is what my child is this normal? Like, what is going on? And let me tell you, nope, nobody caught it. And then, that little girl passed away. They got a hold of her. But, the whole thing about her saying the stuff about that man, And then the Slender Man or whatever, in correlation with what she had written in her journal, which was stuff like never alone. And she was having visual hallucinations. Those are proof of visual hallucinations. And to a schizophrenic, they are very real. They are genuinely 100% there. And so in her mind, she wasn't hiding anything. She wasn't hiding anything. And I was sitting there watching that interview like, you've got to be kidding me, Lord. Like,
how
did they not see this, you know? But oh well, I mean, you know, and you could tell the other little girl that did end up passing away, you know, her mother had forbidden her to be friends with that little girl. You know, she didn't want her to be friends with the girl. So the little girl that was murdered, you know, even her mom, you know, you get that spidey sense, you know, spidey sense. She knew something wasn't right, you know, but no, school counselors, the school, her teachers, everybody, oh, no, she's just, you know, behavioral. I know they said one person had written that one of the teachers had written that they believed she knew what she was doing and she was just doing it for attention. And I was like, oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey Michael. Hey Lucy.
Lucy! How are you, honey?
Hello.
It has been a long time. Yes, it has. Hello. Yes, absolutely, Michael. Go right ahead. Because I'll tell you, it is the scariest little thing. I'm telling you. You just never know. And these poor kids, you know, they just can't control themselves anyway. You know, they got them little tiny limbic systems going on in the brain. Them little tiny. I got this digital from Miss Lisa. This is so pretty. She has a French wallpaper digi in her shop. I just think that is the prettiest thing.
It is pretty. What are you going to make with it?
I'm not sure. Look, I'm not sure. But that is the perfect size for ATC cards and stuff.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
I think it's so cute. Triple J! Hello, honey. Yep, he said that's why I carry.
Hey, Joanne.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah.
She said, that is why I carry all the time, people. That is right there.
That idiot put fake pipe bombs in our driveway made out of plastic tubing. It was crazy.
Oh,
the guy is a nutcase, I'm telling you.
You're joking.
No.
I would die. Oh my God.
Damn it. He used these tea bags and he, you know, like the open pack, and he used the string and everything and he wrote on it. And I told Mike, why go wreck a perfectly good tea bag like that? I couldn't make use of that. Made me mad.
Oh, really?
And he wrapped toilet paper on there and that danger yellow tape, you know, and everything. Like,
he just ruined a perfectly good tea bag.
Yeah, no joke.
Think about the poor tea bag.
I know, right?
That is so funny. I'm dead.
Tweakerville, God, I swear.
Tweakerville.
I feel bad for we're just 4 houses in this one canyon, and I feel bad for the other 2 houses because the one gal is single and the other gal just lost her husband. He was pretty old, but you know, and they're single and they're like, you know, God bless you for having a husband because he knows better than to mess with you guys, you know. And but I feel bad for them because, like she said, April, there's a package at my gate. Will you talk to me on the phone so I go down there and get it? Because I don't want him jumping. That guy was walking around the bushes at night. And you could hear him and the dogs would bark and everything. She goes, I just don't want him jumping out of the bushes. At least if you know you're right next door, you can run over, you know. But, yeah, terrible. Terrible. You can't just live your life.
Right.
We're not even afraid of the bears and the mountain lions. We're afraid of that guy because he's a nut.
Yeah, I would be too. I would be very concerned over that.
Yeah.
My goodness. That is so scary. Yeah, that's scary. My word. Mercy. You just never
Terrible.
know.
Terrible when you can't even
Never
live in your
know.
own dang house and we live out in the twilight zone. I mean, literally, we live in the
In
twilight.
the Twilight Zone. We live out the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
It's insane. Yeah, we live pretty close to the what do you call city, relatively pretty close to the city. So it's not so bad around here. As far as odd neighbors, but that one that I had, bless her, she ended up going to assisted living and she passed on now. But her house sat abandoned for a little over a year.
Oh, wow.
And and we finally got somebody moved into it over there. So that's nice. There's new neighbors. They were out in their yard for the 4th and everything. I need to go over and introduce myself, but
those vacant houses attract the wrong kind of people.
they can, yes. And
we've got one. Yep, we've got one across the street, and the gal moved to Arizona because she's got heart condition and her junkie son died. And so that house has been robbed twice now. One night I caught him, and the caretakers live down the road. But just leave it empty with all your stuff in it because where we live. Her son was a junkie. How do you know his junkie friends aren't coming over? And guess what? His junkie friends came over.
Michael said, before I talk, can I ask Casey about my experiences with that disorder? Ooh, what is that? What is that? Uh-oh, is my pen running out, y'all? I think it did. Where did Casey go? I think Casey stepped away for a minute. He'll be back. He'll be back. I'm telling you. Oh, see, what is wrong with my pen? Why did it do that? I can't keep up if it does that. I won't be able to know what I did and what I didn't do. Am I not putting vellum in my packs anymore? Did I take that out? Let me look. Good Lord. I don't know. As I run out of whatever, I'm not buying more.
Oh, there's Casey.
I'm just lowering the price.
Who wanted to ask him something?
Experiences? What? What do you mean ask me about your experiences?
Uh-oh. There's a story.
He has schizophrenia, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that might be it. It's a scary illness. It's hard to live with, especially the medications have so many side effects. They are not pleasant,
Yeah, and that's why he doesn't like taking medications for it.
Yeah.
Because of the way it makes him feel when he's on it.
See? Yep.
Even though it potentially would help him with balancing out, but there's certain side effects that is just they don't feel okay.
Right. Yes. And that's what we run into that a lot at work. Like that, I'll take meds in there and they will look at me and say, I don't want to take that. Like they don't like it. Which is sad because I'm like, why can't they make a medication in the year that we're in, right? In the day and age that we're in. Is there not something new or like better or, something that could, and I saw this morning, I shared it on my Facebook. They said that there is a huge percentage of people that if they are diagnosed with marijuana-induced psychosis, there's a 20-plus year study in Denmark. They just published 47% of the young people that endured the marijuana-induced psychosis actually develop schizophrenia later in life. Some of them as soon as 2 years after. And so that kind of made me wonder. I wouldn't blame it on the weed. I wouldn't say that causes it. What I think it does is it probably changes those pathways, I guess the way the neurons are communicating.
Well, but that is cause, right? Cause and effect.
To sort of show maybe it makes those pathways show sooner than they normally would or something?
Well, there is methamphetamine induced paranoid schizophrenia.
Oh, dear God. I know there's meth-induced psychosis. We get that quite a bit.
So it's hard to say because I think we feel like marijuana is such a kind of a nothing drug.
Oh,
And
I
in a lot of cases,
disagree.
for a lot of people it is, but for some people it is not.
Especially the poor young kids that we get with that weed-induced psychosis.
And let's be honest, some of these kids aren't, just taking a hit or two a day. They smoke pot like they're cigarettes, right?
They do a lot of that gas station stuff. That gas station stuff seems to be quite popular. And
Are you talking about the kratom?
No, the marijuana derivatives, THC containing drinks, and
CBD, THC, and all that.
They are very popular with the young people, which is unfortunate because
so is that kratom, and that kratom is terrible, and I do not know why they will not pull that off of the market.
Michael, you already asked me, and she already gave you permission.
Oh yeah, go right ahead, love. Go right ahead. Yes.
I'll be right back. Blue wants out.
Okay, baby. Yeah, Michael, go ahead. Hey, Miss Wendy. Hey, Miss Wendy. Oh, Miss Wendy, I just had an illustration of a rooster. It was a children's page, and I thought, oh, look, it's my favorite rooster. It's a rooster.
How fun.
Miss Wendy. Look, I will put one of these in there. I need to make some more of these. I'd like to make some more of these. I really like these little paper printed things. Print copies or whatever they're called.
Oh, that's cute.
I like these. I made some of them in Canva out of these just cute little floral illustrations.
Yeah.
Just remove the background and then save them, and you could just add them to your book page.
Yeah, those are really cute. You could make even a pocket page out of them.
They're very cute and they're easy to print,
Yeah.
Pretty easy to print. Vanessa got hit by a UFO today. You are exactly correct. That is the truth, Judy. It seriously did. Unidentified flying object. And I kept trying to tell them. They were like, well, where did it come from? And I was like, the sky. It was up yonder in the blue sky of the heavens and came down and whacked me. Yes. Wendy, I got hit by a tire retread. The poor truck that we just got a little over a year ago is now in the shop being repaired. Its poor little self is being reconstructed. Yes, I'll have to show you. Yeah, here it is. Look at that windshield. Girl, look at that windshield. It nailed me. Look at that. Hit the hood, the windshield, and then got the roof of the truck. Sure did.
And the back, what did it hit the tailgate?
Yes, flipped off the roof. I mean, because it's pretty long. I mean, you could see how daggum long that thing is. And so then it got the back. I wonder if you could see the back of the truck. Let me see, because I really should have got a close-up of that. Whoops. But yeah, there's the, oh dear, what have I done? Let's see. Oh, here we go. If I can fast forward to the end right there. Oh, I don't think you can see. Boy, I should have pulled over a little bit more. I didn't do a real good parking job, did I? I'm telling you, Wendy. It was scary, girl. It's scary. I'm sure I probably said cuss words on the phone with that dispatcher, but she said, was there anyone else hit? And I was like, oh, she said, what hit you? I said, something black, something big fell right out of onto the windshield. I said, I don't know what it was. And So that made me think, oh, I got to go look. I better go look and see what that was. That's when I seen that tire. I was like, oh, my heavens. Yeah, Lucy, thank you. Yeah, it was scary. I'm telling you, Wendy, I am not joking. I was driving in the middle lane of a 3-lane, the interstate there on I-75. I was in the middle lane and just driving, wearing my sunglasses, beautiful day, sunny, driving straight, and out of the upper left corner of the windshield, I saw this thing come flying, and then bam, just so fast. And then my windshield was like caved in, like bending at me, and there was glass everywhere, all over me. I was so itchy. I was so itchy. But I'm telling you, it was kind of insane. Okay. So physical experience not being only physical, right? Because I thought I could not get info that I would not be able to know unless they saw me by some unknowable means. Ah, yeah. Yep. That's true too. It's not only just physical, it's definitely psychological. It's like it affects everything schizophrenia does. Everything. It's very scary. And you sometimes don't even know you're going through it until you're in it. Till you're in it. Are you kidding? Did I just find more cookbooks? Good Lord. Y'all have, I feel.
Are you a cookbookaholic or what?
I think I might have went a little overboard right there. I guess I need to probably bring some of these to the sale. Right? Some of these little booklets. Some of them are really cute. There's 300 ways to cook eggs. 300 ways?
Really?
To cook eggs? That can't be right.
Oh, shoot.
I'll pick out the pretty booklets that are still pretty.
Ugh.
Timely meat recipes. Here's a pink one. Because I got to make room. Oh, there's a flower book in the middle of all that. Now go figure.
Huh.
There's Metropolitan cookbooks right here. It looks like a set of them. Okay. So, oh, there's another Metropolitan. I'll put all those together. How's that?
Yeah, there you go.
Could sell those all together. That would be very, very helpful to have them all. I don't know how a flower book got in the middle of my cookbooks, but it did. Well, so much for being organized. I'll tell you what, who knows? Yeah, but not after years, not after a decade and a half. Yeah, all in the mind. Yes. Yeah. I think it would be very hard. My sister has schizoaffective, and the only time she's really ever had psychosis, she called me. Oh, it was years and years ago, but they were trying to fix her medicines, and she called me and said, and she was scared to death. She was scared to death. Said the birds on the telephone wire outside her window were, God was talking to her through the birds. She could understand the birds. And it kind of took me a minute to realize what was going on. And then but what really tipped me off, she said that the news crew was in her yard. She said the television crew is in my yard. And she said she couldn't come out of her house because the telephone or the TV crew was in her yard. And that's when I knew. I thought, oh, she's having psychosis. So I called my mom. I said, you're going to have to get over there. Like, I'm on my way, but you're going to have to get there faster than me because,
Yeah.
don't know what's going to happen or if she's going to, she had a gun,
Right.
you don't know what she's going to do.
You don't know.
Yeah. So I was like, Mom, you probably need to get over there. But we got her help and everything. But she takes her medications and, she's come off of them a couple of times, I mean, we all do that. Blood pressure meds, psych med, whatever. We all kind of just do that sometimes. We're like, no, I can figure this out on my own. And then she learned that no, she cannot stop taking her meds.
Wow. Yeah.
It's been a very long journey. It's been a very long journey and it never ends, to this day when something happens to her, either me or my mom, we go wherever she is. Like she had appendicitis. They had to take her appendix out the other day. And I called Mom. We rush over to the ER with her because you just, don't ever want her to be by herself.
Well, nobody should be by themselves in a hospital, right?
Well, no, that's for sure. And it's for safety too, right?
Yeah.
For safety. You want to be with somebody. And so, but we kind of have to make sure she tells them her meds because sometimes she don't want to tell people like the names or if she remembers them. Sometimes they've got such weird names too. I mean, it would really help for them to simplify the names.
Right.
Even blood pressure meds. What is the deal? Can we just have blood pressure pill number 1, blood pressure pill number 2? Can we just not number them? And then wouldn't that be so nice to be like, oh yeah, I was on number 2, but now I'm taking number 8. That's right. That's right. But no, they don't. Yeah, they don't make it easy. They add all these things,
Right.
Wendy said, I have psychosis after several glasses of wine.
I feel that though.
Oh, Dad, that's funny. Oh my God, look at the little frog. I want that little frog now. He's so cute.
Oh, there's a Nadine page.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Nadine, we found you a frog. And there we were. We just did that frog swap.
Yeah.
We just did the frog swap. That
had to be one of her favorites.
And I was like, oh, I can't do the frogs because I don't have anything froggy. And look, the whole time I had that.
I just print stuff off the internet.
That would be a good idea. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about that journal. We're doing we're doing a journal swap. It's like 3 signatures of 5-page signatures. Is that
5 to 8
right?
pages each.
5 to 8 pages each. So that's not going to be a very big spine, is it? That's going to be.
Thank goodness, because I would say of all the things I do junk journal wise, sewing spines in is not my best moment.
Tedious, right? It's tedious. And so we're doing that journal and it can be either neutral or Christmas.
Correct.
Neutral or Christmas. I think I'm going to do a Christmas one. I think
I'm going to do Christmas because I bought new paper and I'm using it. So.
Oh, yay. I've never made a Christmas
Hey, Lindy.
I've never made one. So I think it would be
so I'm going to do it now.
What's up, girl? What's up, Lindy Lou? Lindy Lou, I love you. Lindy Lou. Lindy Lou. Ooh, those pretty flowers. Lord, I love them. They're so pretty. This lady was so talented, I'll tell you. He told me all this after I got home and just laughed and said, I'm sorry. Oh, Kit, remind me when I was in the hospital after appendix burst. I also had a bad reaction to the antibiotic. I told my husband to go home. The next day I yelled at him. I'm cracking up. Go home. You are dismissed, sir.
Funny.
You may leave. You may vacate the premises. Thank you for your interest. We don't need you today. Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye-bye to you.
Hooey. I think I might have to go cook some dinner.
I know it's 8 o'clock, you guys. I'm so sad. This
5
time
o'clock here. It's dinner time.
It is 7 here. We're
It's-
all over the place.
Where are
We
you at,
are.
Casey?
Nebraska.
In
Oh,
Nebraska.
Nebraska. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
I have
he's in
friends there.
Nebraska, and I'm in Tennessee, which I would normally stay till 9, but little Teddy is here, and I don't want to miss hanging out with little Teddy. So, and then I work tomorrow, and I work Sunday, but then I'm off. Well, yeah, like I said, I might work Monday. Honestly, I need to, just I like that shift. It goes real fast. We'll see. They may not need me. Sometimes they don't need me, and it just whatever, whatever. It's fine. They're fine.
Well, I'm gonna go. Thank you,
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for coming, Miss
Miss
April.
Good hanging
I
out with
did make
you.
2 tags. I made this one. See if I can get it in there.
Oh yeah. Let's see what you made.
Is she in there?
Oh,
You.
you did it.
There's one
You
there,
did
and this
it.
was the other one.
Yes, very
Ooh, I love the
cool,
gentleman.
girl.
Yep, the little pocket watch on there.
I love that.
And it's one of those flowers.
Yeah, one of
That you
my.
make.
This one is a coffee filter. The other ones are the pattern paper. But that one's a coffee filter. And have the little keys hanging on the bottom.
And Casey, you're about to do one of your color sheets, aren't you?
Yeah, neurographic.
That's it. I love those.
Zentangle. Everybody has a different term for it. I think it initially started as Zentangle.
Zen.
Oh yeah.
Tangle. Zen
Yep.
tangle. I love that.
All right, folks. Well, I'm going to go. So you all have a good night. And we'll talk to
Okay,
you
lady
later.
bunches, Miss April.
Love you, Miss Vanessa.
Love you, honey. Bye.
Bye, Casey. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Casey. Also, thank you, Casey, for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, I'm glad I had the day off to be able to do all the crafting today.
Yeah, I am too, because I love being able to hang out with you guys and see everybody. And then next Friday, we'll see how the makeup. Oh, wait, no, Thursday is my interview. So I'll let y'all know how that goes on Friday. And we'll see, what happens. So, book so much. Oh, see, yeah. The pages. I love this old book. It's some kind of old botany book that I have had, and I'm down to my last few pages. So I'm very excited because the more I get rid of, the more I have room for the stuff that's piled up around it. I love y'all. And Casey, I hope you have a good rest of your night, darling.
Thank you, Miss Vanessa.
And I will see y'all online, and I'll see y'all next Friday.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Good night, everybody.